Be sure to watch this entire video very carefully because I'm about to show you how you can safely and naturally cure your low energy levels, restless night sleep, and weak immune system, all while enhancing muscle tone and promoting fat loss in the process. Are you ready to bulletproof your health? I'm David Aston and I own whyamiunhealthy.com, and I specialize in helping people become what I like to call superhuman, naturally and effectively. I want to quickly talk to you about my brand new book, as it's something I've been working really hard on for about 4 years. And from the response I've had so far, it's probably something that a lot of you are going to be interested in too. It's called 107 Easy Ways to Bulletproof Your Health. But let me start off by telling you a bit more about myself. I was always an athlete in school, and I became a certified personal trainer in 2010 when I was attending university for kinesiology. And I'm also what I like to call a citizen scientist. And although I've always been athletic and health conscious, about 4 years ago I started to struggle with my body weight and general health. No matter what I tried or how much money I spent, I could never seem to shake the lack of energy and constant nagging of some sort of illness. It was hard enough balancing school and my new training clients, let alone make it to rugby practice each week. Now, thankfully I've always been a learn on the fly kind of a guy, which is exactly how I learned how to bulletproof my health. And although I've proved to be quite successful with my health endeavors, the route I took is definitely not one that I recommend. Seeking a bit more help early on would have been ideal. So basically, 4 years ago I started keeping a list of anything I found beneficial for curing me. Anytime I'd come across something unique or beneficial for my health, I'd write it down on a list that I literally kept in my wallet. For example, I'd be at the hospital where I worked at the time, and I'd be working with a therapist that happened to cure their insomnia through a clever bedtime habit. Or, while cycling, I'd come across a mountain biker who lost 75 pounds eating a certain way, and I'd literally write down the insights. See, I started to notice I was accumulating quite a list. And very soon after I started putting these lessons I was learning into action, I was actually starting to feel pretty healthy. And as of 2013, I'm very happy to report that I have not been unwell in over a year. It's now my priority to share my knowledge with people just like you from around the globe. See, it's these lessons that I'm finally ready to share with you. And the great thing about what I have to share with you is that you don't need to take expensive trips to the doctor, swallow any potentially toxic prescriptions, or suffer from any dangerous side effects. All that I ask is you want to learn. And that's the great thing about my book. It's laid out in 107 easy to digest points, so you can literally pick and choose what parts you want to learn, whether it's just to improve your immune system, cure a particular disease, or simply get a better night's sleep. There's something for you here. You can throw out all those miracle supplements today and begin to truly thrive as a superhuman. Allow me to go a bit more in depth onto how my book works. See, the book is broken down into 8 different sections. And each section of 107 easy ways to bulletproof your health is packed full of the latest strategies, techniques, and secrets for turning you into a superhuman. For instance, we talk about what we eat because not all foods are created equally. In fact, some foods look great or sound great in theory, but they can actually be quite detrimental to our health. For instance, the majority of store-bought veggie burgers contain some form of soy, and non-organic soy is extracted using hexane, a chemical byproduct of petroleum refining. Hexane is only used because it's cheap. But the thing is, several studies have been published about the neurotoxicity of hexane exposure on humans and animals, and the most alarming ones link exposure to brain tumors. We also talk about how we eat, because truly bulletproofing our health is about more than just the nutrients we're getting. It's about when we get them and how we get them. And it's also about what we're actually eating and what we're not. We talk about how to prepare and store our food to prevent nutrient loss, and we talk about chewing properly just to improve digestion. We talk about the boost we need because we all need a little pick-me-up from time to time. But becoming dependent on that daily boost can be quite counterintuitive to our health and in some cases be outright dangerous, which is why we offer several all-natural and powerful ways to boost your energy. We also discuss the body and achieving a superhuman physique, if you will. Basically, the better we take care of our bodies by exercising, eating well, and making plenty of time for fun, the more likely we are to experience profound effects on our health by way of physical, mental, and emotional well-being. We also talk about the life we lead and not getting so caught up on outcome that you miss the journey. Because you know what? A key element in happiness is being present. We also talk about getting perfect sleep and how simply changing a couple of habits before bed can make a world of difference on how fast you fall asleep and how long you actually stay asleep. This is one of my favorite sections. We also talk about what not to do, because there are some things that should be universal no-nos, but it seems like everybody's doing them. There's even a couple of habits that literally take days off of your life each time you participate. For instance, did you know that smoking accounts for about 1 in 5 deaths in the United States? Or how about the fact that for every 1 hour you spend watching TV, you actually lose 22 minutes off of your life? See, I cover all of this in the book and much, much more. This is all based on real-world knowledge and comprehensive studies utilizing my genuine trial and error experiences. One of my favorite tips that I want to share with you guys real quick is actually improved my health and sleep without any special effort. It's just a tip that I stumbled upon one day, and it's all about sleep. Now bear with me, because this is actually pretty cool. When you wake up to light in the morning, you're addressing one of the most important aspects of getting your sleep and your health in check. Exposure to morning light promotes wakefulness. And by coming out of sleep naturally, you help your body get off to a more calm start to a significantly more energized day, which primes your body for sleep the following night. And according to researchers at Duke University, both sudden activity and caffeine definitely kick up your blood pressure and stress hormones, which gives you a quick feeling of alertness and energy. But the thing is, these adrenaline-producing tactics are short-lived at best. The party is over shortly after it begins, and it doesn't just end. You can expect a crash. It's a much better idea to start the day by letting our bodies detect and catch up to our natural sleep cycle cues based on our internal circadian rhythm. This has paid off for me significantly on numerous occasions, and it's so simple to do. Pretty cool, huh? The best part is that this takes minimal effort and is 100% free. This is just one of my many 107 easy ways to bulletproof your health. Now, they're not all as basic as this, but they will all help you to improve your health one way or another. If you follow this ebook, there are 3 main things that you're going to achieve. The first is an enhanced immune system. This one's pretty obvious as it's a big part of what this book's about. In order to be bulletproof, our immune system needs to be able to protect us and ensure our ability to heal. The second is perfect sleep and higher energy levels every single day. And I'm not talking about just getting to bed earlier to make up for the lack of sleep the night before. I'm talking about falling asleep within seconds of hitting your pillow and sleeping very deep and sound throughout the night, every night. And this deep, uninterrupted sleep will inevitably translate into improved energy. The third is happiness. It's a great feeling waking up in the morning with a smile, knowing that I'm healthy, well-rested, and primed for my day with a genuine and grateful, positive outlook on life. I'm able to achieve this state of bliss without being scammed out of my hard-earned money or any type of hyped-up miracle fixes. And I can guarantee you these 3 things if you follow everything I teach you in this book. A supercharged immune system, deep uninterrupted sleep and higher energy levels, and a more positive outlook on life. Now, you're probably wondering how much all this costs. 107 lessons that I learned the hard way, through years of suffering with illness, researching articles and studies, to go with my own real-world experiences dealing with clients in gyms and rehab facilities over the years. All summarized into a nice, simple ebook. You'd expect a proven solution like 107 easy ways to bulletproof your health to carry a steep price tag somewhere in the $500 range. Well, it's with great pride that I can now finally reveal the cost of all my hard work. Just $97. That's right. For just $97, you get access to this ebook plus a couple of reassurances. When you purchase this ebook, you're immediately granted access to my membership site, where you can ask for advice and ask us questions if you ever feel stuck. And the second reassurance is my 90-day money-back guarantee. I'm offering you an extended refund period because I'm confident that this book can improve your health and show you how to live like a superhuman. And if you're not happy within 90 days, just come back to me and I'll give you a refund. If you really want to put what I have to say into practice, then this ebook should pay for itself 10 times over in the first few weeks. Let's think about it. It's a $97 ebook. When you consider that a single trip to the doctor can easily set you back many hundreds of dollars, and that's without running any kinds of tests, and the fact that a basic prescription will often cost several dollars per pill, then you have to assume you'll be needing more of those miracle supplements from the TV, which are going to run you another $75 to $200 minimum. That's all well over the price of this ebook, so you can see how this information will start to pay for itself in no time at all. This isn't just an ebook, it's an investment into your future as a human being. All of this can be yours for just $97. Click Add to Cart below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Cheers.